This is the new world of Zelda.
I don't think my Nintendo Switch is supposed to be doing this.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
Nvidia reportedly ending production of Nintendo Switch's processor, the Tegra X1
cares?
Oh, damn. Damn, man.
Do you know what that means?
No, that means a lot, man. That means a lot.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Now, if
And then you win the news.
Now, if you're saying you're knocking over shit,
I didn't knock anything.
It's a light week for news, man. It's a light week. It's like, man.
so if you're saying that people aren't interested in this new Switch that's coming out, then you be very, very wrong.
Yeah, I'm super wrong. I
Because
just wanted
supposedly.
The Tegra X1 chip is like Nintendo does this a lot. So Nintendo always has like a thing that they do with their systems where they don't really tell you, and they do an upgrade on the sly. So how many Nintendo 3DSs did they actually have?
I don't know.
Why
How
you
many?
spill your beer?
How many? I don't know how many. Whoops.
So they had a 3DS. They had a 2DS. They had a new 3DS. They had a new 2DS.
That's too confusing, man.
So they've done this, and they've done it from every system they've ever had, and they don't really make it a big deal.
Yeah.
So what the reports have been saying, and we didn't really report about this,
No,
they've been saying that the Switch is going to have a 7-inch screen. It's going to be an OLED screen.
They go crazy with
And
this.
it's going to have a 4K, the docking system will put 4K on your TV. So that's pretty much what the new Switch is going to be. And they're saying it's the end of the year, something like that. So
Official.
we can all say it's official, it's the end of the year, it's coming out. No, not by me. I did not say
No, dude, I didn't say that either.
Until they put a release date on it.
Yeah.
that. But the fact that
It's
they are
just a rumor.
stopping, the fact that they are stopping these chips does mean something. It's not, they're not going to stop this just because.
Because of the shortage.
Yeah. There has
That's
been
probably
shortage.
because
But
that's
the
probably
Switch-
due to that.
The Switch has been, it has had a problem coming out, but it has sold the most. So all those chips that are the shortage, it's going to Nintendo before anyone else. So, and there's nothing else that Tegra, they're doing something for cars also.
But another thing to consider as well is not only that, obviously, yes, they're selling a lot of them, but the day that a new console is released, when the Switch was released, they're working on their next iteration,
Not
the
really.
next generation. Yeah. Well,
Tegra has kept this thing.
and how many years usually does it take for
This has been out for 4 years. Like the Shield,
Right.
the Nvidia Shield came out. It already had another generation.
Okay.
And it's been out way before the Switch. And that's still the same chip that the Switch has been using.
No, I agree with you. Like, if they're going to do an upgrade, it's going to be like the Tegra 2.
Nvidia has been
Or
working
if
on this for a very long time. They've just been waiting because Nintendo's like, nah, man, I'm making so much money. I don't really need you to bring out
Yeah.
anything. But they've been sitting there as a company.
I picture Nintendo like Scrooge McDuck. Just jumping
they
in.
are.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
they're living it up.
Listen,
They're
since
living
Game
it up.
Boy, they've been printing money.
Yeah,
they have a freaking
It's out of control.
a tower of gold coins.
So the question remains: do they really need an upgrade? Is the question that I was going to.
Well, since people have been saying since day one that they wanted the same thing,
that's-
they've been saying
that's
that's
people.
what they can. Well, I'm saying this is what they can upgrade.
Yeah.
With technology the way it is,
They don't listen to people.
This is
Apparently
don't
not. Listen.
I think it's
Nintendo
more.
don't
I
listen.
think,
They do what
I
they
think it's
want,
more of
man.
a thing of we can, so let's do it.
Yeah.
You know?
listen.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things that they're like, fuck, let's just do it. All
But
right.
Nintendo has been quoted as saying that this year is going to be bigger than any year that they've had.
Ooh.
So that means that they have big plans and big ideas. So everyone who has all these systems has to re-up.
Plans to be the big man.
And they have to come back and they will all buy this new system. Not everyone, but 50% of the 100 million people are going to be like, I got to get this new system.
Yeah, you know, it'd be
Breath of the Wild 2
Breath of the Wild 2
exclusive.
is going to be on there.
Yeah, it will.
And it's
Yep.
going to mean something.
Yeah,
you know, it'd be crazy if this would be genius marketing if they released the new system right when everybody gets their relief check.
That'd be mad smart.
That'd be
That'd be
genius,
mad
man. It'd be
smart.
like,
Call up the president. Yo, we need to schedule. We're thinking around this date, so can you release them checks around this date too?
Yeah.
That means
Okay,
it's coming
we
out
good.
tomorrow.
they're just waiting out for the news. They're like,
Shadow
oh,
drop. Shadow
they'll be
drop.
like, oh shit, yo, release it then, release it then.
They call it the Nintendo stimulus.
But you know what's crazy? Nintendo has been hanging with, crushing actually, like PlayStation and Xbox with a console that's not even as powerful as those two
always-
consoles.
It never happened. It's
They
always
Now,
happened.
could you imagine
It's always
if they
happened.
decided to release a console as powerful as those,
Oh, it still
It'll
won't
be
be.
a wrap.
It still won't be.
it would be a wrap.
It still won't be as powerful.
It would be a wrap.
They will
I
always.
don't
they
think they'll
never-
ever want to do that. I don't think
because it
that
costs too much money.
Dude,
they'll
they still
just
have.
do enough to be like, hey, the graphics in this game is good, but the gameplay and everything else is whatever. But I don't think they've never been like graphic.
They've
They're-
never been online either. They're
Yeah.
fucking.
They're-
Still not.
Fix your fucking online. If you could be successful with a piece of shit online service,
Right. And look,
imagine if they tried.
look at how long it took. Look at how long it took Nintendo to get into the mobile market, man. Look how long it took them.
Yeah.
I was shocked that they even did like the Mario Run. I was shocked. I was like,
But they failed there because they already have
Yes,
a portable
they-
system. They don't need to get in the phone.
exactly. It's just
But-
it's a different market. It still made them money.
Their biggest bottleneck, though, with the Switch
Yeah.
is the portable part.
Yeah.
The fact that that's 720. Even the new one, they said is rumored to still be 720.
Right.
But games that run at a higher, like certain games are running slower on portable mode, and they lag. Like Hyrule Warriors and stuff like that. When you play it portable,
Right.
it chugs, and they don't want to have that happen. with
Oh,
their
they're
newer
not
games.
about that life at all.
So
Right.
there will be an upgrade. Will they make it a big deal? Because remember when they got rid of the first Tegra chip?
Yep.
Because it got hacked?
Yep.
And they made all the systems into the red box?
Yep.
And they slowly, quietly changed it out. So it said, oh, you get more battery,
Yep.
but you can't hack this one. They didn't tell nobody that, but they
Right,
changed
right,
the chip
right,
inside that. So when they do this one,
It's
will
gonna,
they?
it's gonna be called the new Switch.
Oh, please no. Listen,
Switch stick.
Yo, please call it the Switch
Switch
stick,
stick would
man.
be
Come
dope.
on, man.
The Switch.
Victor-
Yeah, we said it here
no,
first.
Listen,
Yep.
Victor Lucas had a poll online the other day, and he was like, should it be called the Super Switch? And that won.
Nah.
That won. Out of all
Because it
of them.
reminds people of Super
'Cause Super
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
If they named it the Super Nintendo Switch, I'd be like, oh, that's dope.
Super Nintendo Switch.
Yo,
that would be dope.
I do like the sound of it, even though it's stealing an old name.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
it's got that retro feel to it. I ain't gonna lie.
The SNES Switch.
but
That would be dope.
I really don't care about the processors of the frame rate. How many freaking look? I love the Switch. I love
They
the way
trying to make money, though.
I love it. Well, yeah, exactly. So fix your
Because it's-
fucking Joy Cons, man.
Because it's been that. Because it's
Maybe
been,
this means they will.
Because
Make-
it's been that long.
Yes.
It's been out that long that they're like, we gotta do something.
You ca-
And like you just said,
Fix the
yeah, I would
Joy-Con.
like you to fix the fucking Joy Cons. But
Fix
if
the
they
Joy-Con.
fix
They're not going to
everything,
fix everything there.
it'll be on the
no,
new
no.
shit. Everything
yeah.
on the new. Everything they did
Exactly.
wrong on the Switch is going to be on the new
Yep.
Switch, I believe.
Oh, we're gonna have a Switch that comes with a D-pad Joy-Con.
And I'll tell you what,
And I'll be like,
they will put shit on there that you're going to have no choice but to buy that system.
a D-pad on the
usually don't-
Joy-Con, so you can play
They
retro
usually
games.
don't make it so that you can't play it on the other system. But if it is like, it depends on what they add to it. If they really make it 60 frames smooth and all that, and the colors and all that, and it doesn't chug, it'll be interesting. I'm not the one that's gonna be like, oh, I need that.
You know,
one right now.
I'm afraid.
Dude, you know
I'm
what's-
afraid of this. Sorry to cut you off, but
sorry.
I'm afraid of this. That at the end of Fighter Pass 2 for Smash Bros, they're like, we're gonna port it over to the new Switch and add Fighter Pass 3 only exclusively on the fucking new Switch.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, you
No, Nintendo would never.
You
do
know
that.
what?
You
No, they've done that before. They did it with
fuckers.
They
what
never
was it?
done
'Cause I
that.
had-
Downloadable content. Nah, hell.
Well, no. Well, I had what was it? The 3DS XL, and then they came out with the new 3DS and the new 3DS
and I would
XL.
have to get it.
And
Yeah.
there was
You want Minecraft?
No, it
That's the
wasn't
only
Minecraft.
game.
No, it was
No, Minecraft was only playable on the
no,
new
it was
3DS.
actually Hyrule Warriors. I could not play on my. I can't play it on my.
There was
3DS
two games.
XL.
Yeah, there was 2 or 3 games that you couldn't do it.
But
they're
I'm
not
like-
known for doing that. Though.
And I'm like, damn, that would have been nice to have those games.
But what if they do have the new Legend of Zelda only playable on that? Then that's like a new release, a new system.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. And you
But-
can't get it on the old one.
The system probably is not going to be bigger than what it is though, because
No.
even if they put a 7-inch screen,
no.
the bezels,
It's just
the
more-
bezels on the
yeah,
old
yeah,
one is so
yeah,
old
yeah.
that you really do. They can fit a bigger screen in the same area.
And I swear, if I hear one
They
Joy-Con drift on the new shit, I
No, listen, man.
y'all
Hey, it hasn't been a
motherfuckers.
problem for Nintendo.
Nintendo
they'll
has,
probably do
like,
the same thing.
The system's been out what 4 years now.
4 years, about halfway.
and it's like they didn't even try to address any of the Joy-Con drift or
no,
any of
because
it.
they know
And
they're working on a new thing.
They're like,
You
we're
know it's-
good, we're good.
you know it's bad when a third-party controller is better
Yeah.
than the freaking native like controller. It's like what the
Speaking
fuck,
of which,
man?
that 8-bit Do controller, they got a new one coming out.
I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
saw
like that controller a lot.
It's
Dude,
a SN30
it-
plus something.
it's
You know,
a
it's
very good controller.
It's funny because it's like it's such a versatile controller. Like I was like, oh,
It's
I'm on my
good.
phone. There was an emulator I was trying to play, and I'm like, oh shit, I have the 8-bit Do controller. I could just
30 plus plus.
I could just connect it to my phone. It works for Mac for Mac. So
from Macintosh.
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 For Macintosh. No, it works for iPhone. It works for everything for PC. It works. You know,
That's a great controller. I like
it's
the controller.
it's such a versatile controller.
So
It's
how about they
awesome.
just Nintendo buy them?
You know what? Listen, man, Beats, the company Beats got bought by Apple.
Yeah, Apple's gonna buy
Why
Nintendo.
don't they buy? Yo,
I don't know who would buy who.
No, Apple tried to. They tried to.
They did try
And
to,
Nintendo was
yeah.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
man.
away from me with your no
Yeah.
games.
Imagine both of them. That'll be endless money. Stupid.
They wouldn't even come out with games. They
But
would
they
just come
have-
out with money.
but they have
Just be
similar
money.
Here's a Nintendo Money 5.
Yeah,
What?
it's shaped like $1
It just
million.
plays money. It doesn't even play games. It just plays money.
No, it takes
It'll
your
be-
money.
It takes your money and plays money. Huh?
It'll be
How do you turn it off? You put $100 bill in it.
it'll be 8 Bitcoin.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, are y'all ready for that new Nintendo?
Yeah,
And Nintendo thick.
if
Nintendo
it
Switch
is
stick.
even really that new.
Are you ready for a new Nintendo system? Whether it be that or not.
Yeah, yeah.